This show is also available in high definition.
Stirling University Drama Society presents Sounds Like Suds.
Just a fish supper, please.
Just a fish supper. Just a fish supper. Oh no, my friend. When you come to the artist's van, you never get just a fish supper. I use the most succulent fish, the most crisp light batter, and the finest seasonings. With the artist, you don't get a fish supper, you get a piece of art, made with mine own beautiful hands.
Sure, whatever. Just hurry it up, will you?
Hurry? You cannot hurry true art, my friend. It takes dedication, concentration, and, something else that ends in shan. If you rush, it may be ever so slightly too crispy, or the chips will be a little crunchy. Everything has to be very carefully prepared and expertly timed. It's hard work, but every time I see the little boy's face light up as he eats some of my beautiful meat, pie supper, I weep a little. I'll admit it. I weep.
Okay, but can you please just make my fish supper?
I don't think I like you at all, sir. You're coming off as sounding hitherto like an ungrateful wretch. You cannot just order me around like a common chippy. I am the artist, the finest of all restaurateurs in this fair isle.
Don't give me that bollocks. Don't even have a vest on. This is a van.
Blasphemy! This is a religious vessel, a divine cart of culinary greatness. It is no mere van. It is greater than all restaurants. It stands the beacon of hope in a world full of sloppy bog standard fried goods and vile fast food emporiums. Yes, I am more than just a cook. I am more than even an artist. I am a savior, a messiah, in time of great trouble. Do you dare hurry that?
Forget it, you can stick your fish supper.
Your name, please?
Terence Olivier Oyle, Professor of Social Sciences at Hartlepool University and Leisure Centre.
And your specialist subject?
Humour throughout the ages.
Mr. Oyle, you have 2 minutes on Humour through the ages, starting from now. What is black and white and red all over?
A citizen of African, Caucasian and Native American descent.
Correct. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Such an animal is prohibited from British highway use under the Road Traffic Act of 1973, where road crossings by poultry may endanger the public.
Correct. How many blondes does it take to change a light bulb?
Under current EU regulations, the changing of light bulbs is governed by Section 32B of electrical safety legislation, that all routine changes must be taken out by 3 personnel, blonde or otherwise.
Correct. Why did the skeleton not go to the party?
Public decency laws dictate that the images of a shocking, necrophiliac or morbid nature are prohibited in a public place unless permission is gained from the local council. Such gatherings on private property are legal, although due consent from neighbours is required. Such a skeleton would not be able to obtain such a licence without a 2-week matriculation period, and also because they're dead.
Correct. An Englishman, an Irishman and a Scotsman walk into a bar.
Drinking laws fall under the jurisdiction of each individual territory, however, whether it's a bar in the Republic of Ireland or Ayr, the drinking laws may differ should the aforementioned members of the public not be over 18. In British pubs, under 18s are permitted a cider or perry if purchased by an adult with a meal.
Correct. Knock knock.
Who's there? Oh, shit!
How much for a steak pie? You don't have the prices there.
Ah, but how does one put a price on art? Each of my steak pies is different. A subtle nuance of sauce here, a chance grain of salt there. If every one of my pieces, my sculptured steak successors, is subtly changed, how can they be priced the same? No, it would be betraying my craft to label them so. Like you could not price any of your children individually, I could not price my precious pieces. Each is a spectacular showcase of my sensational chefing skills, and can be appreciated time and time again. Even vomit, if my fabulous foodstuff are involved, can be a wondrous experience. A cascading cornucopia of capricious colour and class.
So, what's the average price?
To use the word average would be to cast my creations in a bad light. But you can't expect to pay as little as 25 of your English pounds.
25 quid for steak pie? Are you mad?
Do they not say that all geniuses are somewhat touched by madness? You may find the prices steep, but perchance that says more about your common standing in the community than it does about my pricing. You get what you pay for in the artist's house of wonders. What else would you find such beauty in pastry, such vivid oranges in the batter, such a taste explosion in the mouth? Nowhere, my friend. These magnificent masterpieces exist only at the artist's, and as such they're priced generously. Oh, no, wait, come on, look, I need the money. Oh, jeez, my wife's gonna kill me.
The doctor will see you now.
Ah, Maria, isn't it? Do please take a seat. Now, what seems to be the problem?
I have an addiction, Doctor. A terrible chemical addiction that I just can't stop.
I see. What substance are you addicted to specifically?
Oh, I'm not sure I can even bring myself to say it. I mean, you ever think this will happen to you, do you? You hear about it, but you think you have the willpower to resist. Yet, here I am, so dependent on it that I'm taking it every day. It's the first thing I do when I wake up, Doctor, and the last thing I do at night. I've started to feel like I die without it.
Well, Maria, admitting your problems is the first step to recovery. When did you start taking this substance?
You know, I can't even remember a time when I wasn't addicted. It's just become such a major part of my life. I've tried to stop, you know, but it never lasts long. I feel faint or dizzy when I don't take it. Like I'm not going to survive without it. I'm not strong enough to go without it, Doctor. I'm afraid I'll never stop taking it. I think I've been taking it without noticing, like when I'm asleep.
When you're asleep? Tell me, how do you take this substance? Do you inject it? Smoke it? Inhale it?
Inhale, obviously. I didn't exactly inject it in my sleep, could I?
No. Of course not. Tell me, if you could, when was the last time you inhaled this chemical?
That's the thing, Doctor. This is how bad I've gotten. Oh, God. God forgive me. I'm taking it right now.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just a useless addict.
This chemical, it's oxygen, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, I thought so.
Is there anything you can do to help me?
Well, the thing is, you don't actually need help.
What? But I'm an addict. Do you hear me? I'm convinced I need it to live.
You do. Everybody does.
I'm sorry?
Everybody takes in oxygen. We all need it.
So because everybody does it, it's okay? What kind of insane peer pressure is that?
It's not peer pressure. It's a biological necessity.
Biological necessity? That's another word for addiction. Are you doing it right now?
Of course I am, otherwise I'd die.
Oh my God! You're an addict!
No, I'm not.
You're in denial. You're supposed to help people. But here you are, encouraging my addiction and denying your own. You're sick, Doctor. Sick! I'm not going to stand for this. I won't stop until everyone gets the help they need. When I'm through, no one will be breathing.
Deborah, could you send the next one in, please? Thank you. No, you're allowed to drink water.
Jim? Jim?
Not the nails.
Jim!
Oh, God.
Yay, it is me.
I wasn't. Just resting my eyes. I mean, yeah, you're back early.
Yes, I've decided to cut the holiday short a few hundred years. Once you've seen one galaxy, you've seen them all. Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. Been rather quiet, really. Uneventful, you might say. Past 2009 years?
2010. Actually, your calendar is wrong.
Yes, 2010. Meant that.
Yes. No news then?
News, no. No. News, not really. Nothing to report.
Right, well, that's good news. Wait, what's this?
No, don't do that. That's just scrap. It's rubbish. Nothing at all. Just getting around to throwing it away.
Crusades?
No.
Massacres? War? World War?
That's nothing, really. No biggie.
No biggie. No biggie. It's a bloody world war, Jim.
Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, they made it sound worse than it was, all right?
Worse? A world war? How could it be any worse? As wars go, which you know I'm not awfully keen on, I can't really imagine anything worse than one that involves the entire world. Did you not even read the employee handbook?
We have a handbook?
The ruddy Bible, Jim.
Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, yeah, scanned it a bit. Anyway, you managed to fix them both.
I'm sorry. Oh, them both. There were two of these things. Oh, for the love of me.
Okay, so I had a bad week. It's not been all bad. We did do some good things.
Good things?
Yep, just like in the handbook.
Such as? You literally have nothing, do you?
No, give me a minute. Wait. Here, you'll like this one. One of my most recent projects. Trust me, you'll love it.
For your sake, I hope so.
Okay, so do you remember the whole thing with the boat?
The boat?
Yeah, the boat, and the animals and the song. You know how it goes? The animals went in 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. Yeah, well, that. Anyway, me and the boys, over a few beers, thought what with all the killing and the murdering and the stuff going on, we'd teach them all a lesson, the big G.O.D. style.
Jim, please tell me that you didn't...
Drown thousands of innocent civilians in a massive tsunami mega disaster? Yes, I did.
No, Jim.
What? But you used to love all that stuff. What with the slaying and the vengeance and the wrath. You know, it was you.
Oh, that was a phase, Jim. I was going through a difficult time.
Oh, right. Oh, dear. I take it you're not going to be impressed with earthquakes?
No.
Famines?
No.
Global warming?
No.
George Bush parts 1 and 2?
Possibly, but no. Did you not get the memo?
Which memo?
The memo. The God Inc. rebranding initiative. No more of this smiting and tests, flooding, none of that. It's all peace and love now. Love thy neighbour. Forgiveness. Cast the first stone. Renovating downstairs.
Shouldn't you see a doctor about that?
No. Downstairs, you know, the other place. I was thinking a themed pub. Lucifer's Bar and Grill. Free refills, all you can eat. Children under 5 can dine for free. Didn't you do any of that?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Where?
Don't push it, Jim. I swear to me, do not push it. I'm out of the office for 2,000 years and you managed to destroy a whole 7 days hard work and 4,000 years of mindless tinkering. Can't I leave anything to you, Jim? This is bloody Earth 1.4 all over again.
Sorry, boss.
I mean, it's not like I can be everywhere at once. Well, I suppose the damage is done. There's nothing for it. We're going to have to start from scratch. You know, it's a shame. I really thought we had something this time. Oh, here we go again, then. You get the Hoover bag and a packet of spare ribs from the freezer and meet me in the workshop. It's going to be a bloody long night.
Oh, can we get a Domino's?
No.
Sounds Like Suds starred James Breen, Rhiannon Marshall, Jesse Wright, Keith Potter, Alison Perry, Sean Ezrall, Robert Davis, Sarah Dendy, Michael Cowling, Kate Krause, Alex Campbell, George Easton, John Bruce, Sarah Grant, and Caron Dixon. It was written by the members of the Stirling University Drama Society, and the producer was Robert Davis.